Hey everybody, and it is lovely to see so many faces again, many familiar ones. So welcome back. Sorry it's been a little while. But we are here today. I'm going to be doing my usual sequence of 8 exercises. We're going to do them standing. We'll take a short little rest at the end of the round and then we will repeat it. So we're going to do a total of 3 rounds. Okay, just be sure that you have a water bottle and potentially a prop nearby. So it could be a chair or just be near the wall because some of these exercises, as Anne said earlier, they do stimulate your balance, but balance builds the best bodies. So just be sure to, yes, have a prop near you and a water bottle just to keep nice and hydrated. And I will take you through the sequence of 8 exercises. We're going to start in what I call control mode. So we're just going to take our time, master the movements. The second round, we might just lift the tempo slightly. And then the third round, I'm going to do in reverse order. So that gives you a little bit more of a balanced session overall. Okay. So if you join me, we'll all get standing. Most of us are. It's good to see. And I will take you through this sequence, guys. So your first exercise, you're nice and relaxed in your body. Your feet are hip width. Just remember your train tracks, my analogy, just to make sure your knees and your toes are aligned. Okay. And then you want to just link your hands together and lift them overhead as high as you can. Okay, don't worry if you can't get too high, keep your elbows bent and bring the arms down, but try and lift as high as you can. And the first part of the movement is a nice little twist to the side. So twist your torso to the side and then come into center. And whichever way you twist it, you step out to the side and you swing your hands in between your legs to a small squat. Well done. Lift back up to center and then we go across the other side. So it's a small twist, center, step to the side, swing the arms down and lift back up. And again, you twist, into center, side step, swing the arms down and return to center, twist, in, side step and swing. Let's do 2 more, twist, center, side step, swing down, and one last one, twisting around, into center, side step, swing down, and return. Well done. Now let your arms relax to the side. Your next one, you're going to have your feet nice and wide in what is known as the sumo stance. So this means that you're rotated out at your hips, so your toes angle out. Okay, so nice simple one. You just clasp your hands together in line with your sternum and chest. And then we're just going to sway our body weight across to one leg, okay? So if you sway to the side by bending the knee, you let your trail leg extend. And then you come into center and smoothly sway across to the opposite leg, okay? So up to center, sway across, bend the knee, let the opposite leg extend, and up, and sway across, and up, and swaying across. Well done. Try and make the movement nice and smooth, bending that front knee as much as you feel comfortable, and across. And let's do 3 more. Sway one way, and up, and bend that knee. And last one, swaying across and coming in to center. Well done. Now, if you leave your feet roughly where they are, maybe come a little bit narrower for this next one, it does stimulate your balance. Okay, so your start position, if you feather your fingertips to your temples, we're going to start with a small squat. Okay, so you're going to bend your knees, push your hip back, and then as you come up, you want to bring your knee in and try and turn your elbow across to that knee. And then you step down, you go into your small squat, and then you switch across, lift the knee, twist the elbow, and back down. Small squat, well done. If you're maintaining your balance, knee comes up, elbow comes around, step down, small squat, coming up, twist, knee up, and back down. Let's do 2 more. Well done, guys. It's a hard one, this one. And then twist, knee comes up and back down, and then last one, squat, knee comes up, elbow comes around, and step down. Well done, everyone. That's a tricky one, I'm aware of, but you look to do that very well. Your next one, I'll show you side on. So your start position, again, you're on your train tracks. Shoot your arms long and just make light fists with your hands, okay? Stick yourself in reverse. So you're going to step back, and all you're going to do is bring your elbows out to the side, pull back into your shoulder blades by bringing your hands in towards your shoulders, and then return to your start position. On the opposite leg, step back, bend the knees, pull the hands and pinch your shoulder blades, and in. And again, step back, pull the elbows back to pinch into your shoulder blades, and return. 3 more, stepping back, pulling in, and return. And 2 more, stepping back, pulling in, and return. The last one, step back, pulling in, and return. Well done. Let's go on to exercise number 5. We're going to stick ourselves in first gear this time, so we're going forward with our feet. Okay, your arms are just to the side of your hips. Check you're on your train tracks. You're going to step forward, so there's 2 different compartments here. We're going to go forward, we're going to raise our arms out to the side. We're going to bring our hands to the center, and then we're going to step back to our start position. Switch your leg, forward, out to the side of the arms, into center, step back, and return. And again, you go forward, raise to the side, into center, and back. And again, switch your leg, forward, into center, and back. Let's do 2 more. Forward, side raise, into center, and back. And last one, forward, raise to the side, into center, and step back. Well done. Now let's go back out for exercise 6 into that sumo stance. So you're nice and wide, and try and angle those toes out so you do open your hips here. Okay. Your fists are on your shoulders, and then you're bending your spine to the side on this one. Okay. So just gradually increase your range of movement as you go. So I call this windmill punch. You're going to punch one arm up, and the opposite hand slides down the outside of your thigh, if you can, to your knee. You're looking up at the hand that goes up. You come into center, and then you switch. So as your arm punches up, try and look up to that hand as the opposite arm slides to the side, and then up into center. And again, punch up, look up, slide to the side, and return. And again, punching up, sliding down, and into center. Let's do 2 more. Punching up, sliding down, and into center for your last one. Punch up, slide down, and into center. Well done. Let's go on to exercise 7 of 8, guys. So we've nearly done the first round. So this one does, if you are reluctant to use your full balance, you can keep your feet on the floor, but ideally we're going to just start your feet on train tracks and lift one foot just slightly off the floor, and just try and feel stable in that position to start with. The movement's very simple. If you push your palms together in front of you, you're going to do a very short step. So you're just going to step forward, and then you twist over your lead leg. You come into center, and then you return up, trying to keep the foot lifted. Okay, and we stay on this side. So you just step forward, you twist over your leg, you come into center, and you return up, trying to keep your foot lifted. 1 more on this side. Forward, twist, center, and return. Well done. Now, switch sides. So place the opposite leg down, lift the opposite leg up. Just try and feel stable. So you'll just need to shift your body weight very slightly to gain your balance onto the leg that's stationary on the floor. Okay, palms pushed together. Let's do 3. Step forward, small step, twist, center, back up. If you can, keep the foot lifted. And 2 more. Forward, twist, center, and back up. And 1 last one. Small step forward, twist, center, and return. Let's place both feet down. Well done, guys. If you maintain your balance, good job. Last exercise to do. Feet go back to your train tracks. You cross your arms over, so your fingertips feathered on your opposite shoulders. Okay, we're going to do a nice smooth spine twist. So twist your torso around as far as you can, and then smoothly across to the other side. You come into center, and then you're going to release your arms, small squat, tap the hands back behind your hips, and as you return up, you cross your arms, or down, and then you twist 1, you smoothly across for 2, into center, release, tap back, and cross over, and 1 more here, so you twist 1, twist 2, into center, release those hands, tap them back behind your hips, and return up. Well done. Let's have a little rest, guys. Well done. This sequence, just so you know, is very good for your body awareness. Okay, so just in terms of move, in your body positioning, when for your balance and stuff like that. So well done if you're maintaining your balance. I'm aware that some of them are quite difficult today. Have your rest, and then we will go back around for round number 2. Okay, try and breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And take another couple of seconds, and then we will keep you moving. So your first exercise we're going to go on to is your twist with the side step. So if you link your hands together, lift up to the ceiling as high as you can. Good. Let's do our little twist to the side. Coming into center, side step, swing down, small squat, returning up, twist the other way, come into center, side step, swing down, and return up. Good. So twist, center, take your body out to the side so it's even when you squat, and return up, twist, center, take the body out so you're nice and even when you swing down, and return up, twist, center, side step, swing down, and lift, twist, center, and out to the side and down. Let's do 2 more here, and twist, center, side step, swing, and final 1, twist, center, swinging down, and returning up. Well done. Now let's go on to exercise 2, your sumo sways. So feet go wide, toes are angled out, your hands are in a bunch in line with your sternum, and then that nice smooth sway. So bend 1 knee, take your body weight across, let the trail leg extend, and then up and across smoothly to sway across the other way, and up, nice and smooth to sway across, and up. Try to let that trail leg lock out, and up, bend the knee, and up, bend the knee, and 4 more here, across, nice and smooth, and last 2, sway for 1, and sway to come into your center. Tricky one, this next one. Number 3, keep your feet angled out slightly, bring them in just a touch, bend your fingertips to your shoulders, okay? Small squat, down, knee comes up, twist your opposite elbow across, step down, small squat, bring the knee up, twist the elbow across, and step down, and small squat. Bring the knee, twist the elbow, and down. Well done, everyone. Small squat, bring the knee, twist the elbow, and down. Last two, small squat, twist, knee up, and last one, down. Knee comes up, elbow goes across, and down. Well done, everybody. You look like you're doing this very well indeed. So your next one, your feet are hip width, your fists are long in front of you. I'll do a couple side on. So you're going to step back and reverse, pull the elbows out, pull the hands back, pinch into your shoulder blades, and return. Switch across, opposite leg, pull back, and return. I might do some front on just so you can see my elbows go out. They come in slightly to pinch into my shoulder blades, and back, out with the elbows, in with the elbows, and forward, and two more. Step back, pull in, and return, and last one, step back, pulling in, and return. Well done. Now let your arms go long to the side of your hips. Stay on your train tracks. Stick yourself in first gear. So we step forward. Okay, so you're going to go forward, bend the knees, raise the arms out to the side, bring the arms in, and then step back to return. And again, you go forward, out to the side with the arms, in center, stepping back, check your train tracks, go forward, raise the side, in center, and back, and switch, forward, side, forward, and back, and last two, up to the side of the arms, into center, and back, and last one, switch that leg, go forward, raise to the side, into center, and back. Well done. Now we're going to go on to our windmill punch. So we take our feet back out wide, okay, the toes are angled out, our fists are on our shoulders, and then we're flexing our spine to the side. See if you can get a little bit lower down than your knee when you're sliding down this time, if you can. So remember, as you punch up, you look up, slide the opposite hand down the outside thigh, just beneath your knee if you can, and then coming up to center, and switch across. So punch up, look up, slide to the side, and stand tall. And again, punch, slide, and stand. And again, punch, slide, stand. Let's do four more. Punch, slide to the side, and stand. And three, punch, slide, and stand. Last two, punch, slide, and stand, and then final one, punch, slide, and stand. Excellent. Let's go on to exercise 7. Just remember with this one again, it's good. It's another tricky one for your balance. So if you do need to keep your foot on the floor, you can. Okay, but if you can, you want to try and lift that one foot. So when you lift your foot, you're just going to have a very subtle shift of your body weight onto your support leg. Okay, and that will help you just to maintain your balance. Your belly button pulls in. Okay, again, that one will help you with your balance. Arms are forward, palms pushed together. So it's a small step forward, step, twist over that leg, up into center, and then return up. Try and keep the foot lifted. And you go again. You go forward, twist, center, and in. You do one side on, so it's just a small step forward, twist over the leg, into center, back up. Place that foot down, and then again, opposite leg. So as you lift your foot, try and a subtle shift of your body weight over to your support leg. Pull the belly button in, and then you go forward step, twist, center, and back in. Belly button in, step forward, twist, center, and in, and one last one, step, twist, center, and in. Place both feet down, nice and stable now. And then your last one, guys, for this round will be your spine twist with the tap back. So cross over your arms, feather your fingertips on your shoulders. Let's take a nice smooth spine twist. So let your head follow your elbows, you twist. And smoothly across, twist. Coming into center, release those arms, small squat, tap back behind your hips. And cross the arms, and twist. And twist. In center, tapping back. And let's do two more. Twist. And twist. And center, tapping back behind your hips. And final one. Twist. And twist. Center, tap it back. And return it up. And relax. Well done, guys. End of round number 2. So have a rest, have a little bit of water. And we will do this final round, not compulsory. If you've had enough, absolutely fine. Take a rest and finish up for the day. But if you want to, we're going to do this third round. Okay, and we're going to do it in reverse. And the reason I do it in reverse is just, as I said at the start, just gives you a bit more of a balanced session so that you don't always fatigue on the last exercise, okay, of the round. But have a few more seconds rest, grab some water, and then we will do this third one. I might add a couple of little alterations in to a couple just to give you some variations, okay. But when we are ready, we will work our way from the bottom to the top. Okay, so we're going to do 3 of this last one that we just finished with. So your spine twist with your tap back. Okay, so crossing those arms over, we're going to go twist 1 and twist 2, center, tapping back and returning up, twist and twist and center, tapping back, and last one, twist 1, twist 2, thank you, into center, and tapping back. Well done. So let's do our single leg balance, okay? So remember, train tracks to start with, foot lifted, belly button in, palms push forward, okay? So I'll show you side on, my foot's just lifted, there's a small step forward, twist, into center, and back up, and go again, go forward, twist, into center, and back up. If you want to make it a bit harder, you can go lower, so lunge, twist, center, and in. Okay, and again, let's switch on to your opposite leg. So you switch across, sway the body over subtly, pull the belly button in. If you want to go for your full lunge, you can, just dropping deeper, so you go forward, twist, center, and in. And 2 more, forward step, twist, center, and in. And then if you want to do your last one, lunge, you drop down lower, twist, center, and in. Well done. And then we go on to our windmill punches, guys. So feet go nice and wide, nice and stable on this one. So your toes angled out, your fists are on your shoulders. We're going to punch and slide. We'll do 6 in total. Your head goes up as your hand punches up. Slide to the side and stand nice and tall. If you can, increase your range of movement. So you're going slightly further down your leg and into center. 4 more. Punch, slide, and stand. And punch, slide, and stand. Last 2. Punch, slide, and stand. And last one, punch, slide to the side, and stand. Well done. Don't get too disheartened on that one if you don't have a huge amount of range of movement, because it's not a movement that we do much of. But the sideways movement in the spine gives us a nice boost in our energy. Okay. So you're on to exercise Number 4, we're going to do our forward step with our side raise and forward of the arms. Okay, so train tracks, step forward, or even lunge, dropping lower, raise to the side, into center, and back up. And again, you go forward, raise to the side, into center, and back. And 2 more. You go forward, raise to the side, into center, and back. And last one, forward, raise to the side, into center, and back. Well done. And then your next, the next one we're going to do is a step back and pull back. So your feet are on train tracks, your fists are long. Okay, I'll show you side on, front on, sorry. So you can see my elbows. So you're going to step back, elbows come out to the side, and then they pull back in towards each other to pinch into your shoulder blades and return. So step back, pull back, pinch into your shoulder blades and return. And 4 more, step back, pull back and return. Check the train tracks, step back, pull in and return. Last 2, step back, pull in to your shoulder blades. And final 1, step back, pull in and return up. Well done. And then your number 6 will be the difficult one for the day, probably the most difficult. So your sumo stance, your feet roughly shoulder width or just outside, your fingertips feathered onto your temples. Okay, so you do a small bend of the knees, small squat, push your hips back, bend the knees. And then as you come up, the knee comes across the opposite elbow, twist, step down, small squat, opposite elbow, knee lift, and down. Let's do 2 more, small squat, knee comes up, elbow comes around, stepping down, small squat, knee up, elbow around, and down. Well done. And then your penultimate one, guys, will be is the sumo sway. So you're swaying out to the side. So sumo stance, feet go nice and wide, toes angled out, your fists in line with your chest. And then we're doing those nice smooth sways. So bend the knee, let the trail leg extend, coming up, swaying across, and up, swaying across, and up, swaying across. Let's do 4 more of these. Bend the knee, and up, bend the knee, and last 2. And final 1 into center. And then our last one to do, guys, is to bring your feet back to your train tracks, interlink your hands, lift up to the ceiling, and then we do a little twist to the side, torso twist, into center, side step, swing down, small squat, and return up, twist, into center, side step, swing down, and lift. Let's do 2 more, twist, center, side step, swing, and lift. Your last one, twist, center, side step, swing, return up, and give yourself a round of applause. Well done, guys. Nice, awesome. I'm aware that, yeah, so this sequence is quite challenging for what's known as your body awareness, your proprioception. So when you're balancing, it's a lot of those exercises teach you your body positioning. So for instance, when you're doing this one here, you have to automatically move your body across so that you maintain your balance. And it's the same principle when you're on a single leg. Okay, things you may not be able to see on the videos so much. So they're sort of like subtle little movements. But yes, it's more of that sequence was more of a body positioning type of sequence. So it makes yourself a little bit more aware of where your body needs to be in order to maintain your balancing. Okay. But everyone looked like you did a really good job, so well done. Have some water, have some rest, and then Anne will come back on, and you can pick my brains and give me any feedback and stuff like that. But well done, guys.